I'm Kate Cooper. I'm Professor of History at Royal Holloway in the University of London. And I'm an ancient historian whose work is usually on the ancient household, gender, and the family.
My name is Timo Storck. I am a psychologist and psychotherapist and also psychoanalyst. I work as a professor for clinical psychology and psychotherapy at a Berlin private university, the Psychologische Hochschule Berlin, and also work in private practice. In my fellowship, I'm concerned with non-linear conceptions of time in terms of events impacting former events, shedding different light on them. And like that forward and backward movement across linear time, that's what I'm exploring a bit.
What I'm doing in my CAPAS project is working on the apocalyptic ideas in the early Christian period and how the early Christians understood the fact that the world might be about to end. In Christianity, we're meant to be thinking that we're preparing for the end of the world. So this change expectation is an idea that we just don't know when it's going to happen. So we have to live as if the world were about to end, as if we were about to come to God and account for ourselves, but we also have to live not knowing when the end is coming or how it's going to come. So there's this existential quality.
Having the opportunity to work at CAPAS allows me to dive deeper into these aspects, especially when it comes to how does the state of the world impact individuals' persons' lives, especially but not limited to mental illnesses.
So something that changes in Christian literature, which is super interesting, is the attitude to time changes. And there starts to be something that I call meta-temporality, which is the idea of layering of time. That as I'm sitting here talking to you about my ideas, but I'm also living in another dimension at the same time.
In post-traumatic stress disorder, we have flashbacks, which can be seen as something from the past not being able actually to be past, but have some sort of ever presence. And in other illnesses, we have that as well. The apocalypse prominently as a revelation, and then the term post-apocalypse also becomes a certain specific meaning in terms of what happens after it is revealed that some time comes to an end.